Well, good morning. This is Susanna Haney with MilitaryDutyStations.com. This morning we had a question on the board, rather a comment I had asked about all your PCS allowances, if the financial part of moving is really clear. I'm not sure exactly what it is, so anyways, I received a comment of Ashley, and Ashley is apparently going overseas to Germany and is confused about how to pay for all this. Now, the Army tries to compensate you for your moving expenses. One way they do it is they give you DLA, which is a dislocation allowance. On most allowances, by the way, DLA is a set amount according to your family status and your rank. They give you an advance on most of those allowances. Ashley also asked whether this happens automatically or nothing. So what's my mantra? My mantra is just because you're allowed, you're entitled, or you're allotted doesn't necessarily mean you get it without doing anything. So just stay on it. My suggestion is, first of all, knowledge is power. So arm yourself with knowledge. Go to your family support on post or call them. In the Army, that would be ACS. Call them and see what overseas classes, PCS classes they have. They could help you a little bit if they have it at all. I've never seen one. I've never been to one. Okay, you can also, the next step I would do is call your GIPSO and sign up for an OCONUS PCS class. If your husband has taken that already, that's all right. That's all right. You can just sign up for it yourself and go. That's what I did because I wanted, well, I didn't go to the OCONUS class. I just went to the regular OCONUS class. But I wanted to learn. I wanted to be in charge, and so I went, and they were all kind of looking at me a little strange. However, it didn't matter. I signed up. You have to usually sign up for these a couple days ahead. We're at the end of the moving season. However, they still might have a lot of turnover. So make sure you go there, you sign up, and hopefully you can attend it. It's quite interesting. The other thing that you can or should do with your husband or by yourself is to sign up for a finance overseas PCS class. Yes, finance has a class, and they might split it up. In Lewis, they just had everything in a finance PCS class, and then they came in and they said, okay, who's PCSing overseas? And you had all these hands go up, and then they took those guys out. And there are ladies in there, not too many. Personally, I didn't find it very dry because it was my money and I wanted to know about it, so I didn't think it was too bad. But, in all those classes, and that's, your husband did that too, in all those official classes like finance and PCS, they actually sit down with you, at least they did it before, and they go through the paperwork with you. In the finance class, they just all went together. They do it in different ways, but they do fill the paperwork out with you, and they give you information. They give you all the lists that you need so that you can calculate whatever you want ahead of time. So there are ways to get money and to pay for things. It's absolutely vital to just go and sign yourself up. Now, I spoke of GIPSO. I'm not sure if you know exactly what that is. It's a joint personal property shipping office. Not every installation has it. There is a total of, I think, 6 of them in the United States. And as the name says, it's joint, so it covers, I think, all branches and several states. What every installation should have is at least a transportation office. So if you don't have a GIPSO, you for sure have a TO or a TMO. So call them or check with them. One notice about calling. Calling can be very difficult. A lot of positions have been cut, and so staffing of phones is not necessarily a priority. If I can in any way, I will go there and I will sign up personally, or I ask personal questions. Sometimes more, sometimes less successful. However, I hope this helped you, and please keep your questions coming. It's really important to me that I know what questions you have so that I can look for the answers if I don't have them, because some things I just don't know about either. There's a lot to know about. So anyways, thank you, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.